Welcome to Hippie Fari Reggae Radio RootsCast. The sound of revolution, consciousness, and upliftment. I'm Scotty the high-strung hippie, your host and guide on this bi-weekly journey through the underground heartbeat of conscious roots reggae music. Now, this is more than just music, it's a mission. A rebel frequency broadcasting truth, unity, and liberation vibration straight to your soul. Each week we bring you the raw and the righteous, deep roots riddims, revolutionary news, artist call-ins, and real talk straight from the source. Whether you're reasoning in the yard, burning incense in the morning, or rolling through Babylon with the windows down, this is your soundtrack for awakening. So turn it up, tune in, and overstand. The revolution will not be televised, but it will be RootsCast. So welcome, folks. Thank you for tuning in to another episode of Hippie Fari Reggae RootsCast, Reggae Radio RootsCast. This is transmission number 3, streaming live on the Hippie Fari Reggae Radio and Podcast YouTube channel, the second and fourth Wednesday of every month. So tonight we have some fire, conscious reggae tunes for you. We're going to be talking to Scott Lonker of the Orlando-based reggae band Floridays about their new release dropping on May 30th and their upcoming shows, including one at a specific venue that's on everyone's bucket list for sure. Now, we're also going to be dropping some dope fire for you on the Irie Inc. segment, and we have an amazing book to review and share with the listeners. Then each week, basically, we're bringing forth a publication that embraces the revolutionary spirit of reggae resistance and the Rastafari movement. And we also have some underground news from our Fire from the Wire segment, touching on the brothers and sisters on the front lines taking resistance to the streets. But first, let's go ahead and kick off this transmission correct with a track from a pretty close friend of the show. She has been on, I believe it was episode 6 on Hippie Fari Reggae Radio and Podcast, Natalie Rise. Absolutely fantastic episode. You should definitely head over to the YouTube page and check it out. So we're going to kick off the show with a track from her new album that just came out called Liberate. Absolutely fantastic album. This track is amazing. It's called This World. It's featuring Kabaka Pyramid and Stu Brooks. So go ahead and check out This World. This is Natalie Rise.
Well, in comes the musical thing called Kabaka to the pyramid alongside Natalie Rise once again pon them. Okay. I will say whoa, say whoa, I will say whoa. One question me have for them: what's going on in this world? It's like something is wrong in this world. From the moment you're born, yeah, you gotta be strong if you wanna live long in this world. We're moving on in this world. Unity strong in this world. Give it our all till we weather the storm, cause we know we belong in this world. You have to solid as a rock and a fit tougher than mahogany. If you want to be free, you're not stuck in a no colony. Rebel with a cause, ready to defend my family, me land, the tradition and the culture automatically. Rastafari teach you unity and solidarity. Love for everyone embedded in my personality. Even though them want us to decay just like a cavity, we still have come together no matter what nationality.
Yeah, despite their economy and their verbal monotony, we're still seeking the sovereignty while resisting the fuckery. Stick with our liberty, our real responsibility to create possibilities that reclaim our autonomy. Looking across at the seas, citizens under debris, left to be wounded by war, refugees, victims of greed. Island attack in the world never resulted in peace. Governments watching applaud while the community.
What's going on in this world? It's like something is wrong in this world. From the moment you're born, yeah, you gotta be strong if you wanna live long in this world.
So we're moving on in this world. Unity strong in this world. Give it our all till we weather the storm,
sell out for diamond and a pearls. Natalie Rise and Kabaka Pyramid reaching out to every boy and every girl. Yeah. Fire is burning red.
Man, that is absolutely incredible. What a fire track. That is This World, Natalie Rise, off of her latest album, Liberate, which is absolutely incredible. If you haven't heard it, head over to your favorite streaming platform and definitely check that out. You can't go wrong with Natalie Rise, but you certainly cannot go wrong with Natalie Rise and Kabaka Pyramid. Holy shit, what a combo. Absolutely incredible. And she's very, very, very revolutionary minded, very conscious. The links that she goes to before her tours and before her shows to make sure that she is in the right mindset to present her message to the people is just absolutely astounding. I think she's just wrapping up her tour, or it just wrapped up her U.S. tour. She had a lot of stops. It wrapped up a festival in Texas, I believe. But anyway, once again, Natalie Rise, definitely a friend of the show. Check out her podcast on Hippie Fari Reggae Radio on podcast YouTube channel. It's a really good one. It's shorter than most of my normal ones. It's only about 30 minutes, but it packs a lot of info in that 30 minutes. It's definitely very cool. So what we're going to do now is we're going to get a hold of Scott Lonker, the frontman for Flora Days. We're going to talk about his EP, or their EP, Grow with the Flow, that's dropping May 30th. And they've got some really cool shows coming up. So we're going to go ahead and get a hold of him and see what's going on and talk to Scott. All right.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail.
All right. Well, it looks like Scott's not going to answer for us. So what we're going to go ahead and do is play Party's Over. It's unreleased now. It's actually dropping, like I said, on the 30th of this month. You can actually head over to Spotify now and pre-save it. So go ahead and do that. And this is off of their EP, Grow with the Flow. This is Party's Over by Flora Days.
What you gonna do when the party's over, when it's all said and done? Everything you know is getting older, going closer to the sun. What you gonna do when the party's over, when it's all said and done? Everything you know is getting older, going closer. Life don't last forever. Everybody has their time. I didn't die young, so spend my...
There's Scott right there. Hold on real quick. Let's Oh, is this Scott? Yeah, let's get you. There we go, Scott. Sorry about that, man. Right on. Yeah, you're live on the air. This is Scotty, the high strung hippie, Hippie Fari Reggae Radio. How you doing, man?
Pretty good, man. How's it going?
Not bad, not bad, not bad. I actually got about a quarter of the way into the track. I was like, well, I guess Scott doesn't love us over here anymore, man. He's not answering the phone.
Oh,
But
man, don't say
I'm
that.
just kidding, dude.
Yeah,
Right on, man. So how you doing today, brother?
I'm doing great, man. We had a good rehearsal.
Oh, that's
And,
awesome.
Getting ready for Sugar Shack on Sunday. Sugar Shack downtown.
Yes, yeah, we're actually going to talk about that, man. So, yeah, why don't we just go ahead and skip to that? Tell us about some of your upcoming shows, especially about the Sugar Shack show, man. That's pretty intense. I
Well,
think that's
so
on a bucket
far,
list.
We got Sugar Shack downtown on Sunday, and then we're taking a break to work on some new material because I know our EP comes out this Friday.
Yep.
but we're already working on our next one. So you got to keep the hustle strong,
Absolutely, man.
and we're just gonna take about a month after Sugar Shack to work on some new material, and then we're playing Janice live out in St. Pete with the Supervillains.
Nice. Yeah, that's intense, man. Dude, you're knocking out Sugar Shack and Janice Live, bro. You're going for it, man. Those are some awesome
we're
venues,
blessed,
man.
I can't complain.
Yeah, right.
We're blessed.
Yeah, 100%. And you're. I mean, 4 days. How long have you been an actual band?
About a year.
Yeah, that's some pretty intense stuff for being only being around for a year, man. That's pretty awesome. You guys are definitely grinding.
Yeah, we hustle, man. You got to work hard if you want stuff.
Absolutely.
And we're 5 guys with the same like minds, and we all want the same thing. So
100%.
we just work together. Teamwork makes the dream work. So
It sure does, man. Well, we were into playing one of the tracks from Grow with the Flow. Kind of got, like I said, a quarter way into it, and then you called us back, which was awesome. So we definitely appreciate that. The track was "Party's Over." I'm gonna go ahead and finish playing that track, and then whenever it gets done, if you don't mind, just kind of telling us a little bit about it, and then a little bit about the other tracks that are gonna be on the EP.
for sure.
Awesome,
No
buddy.
worries, bro. Thank you.
Cool, man. All right, this is the rest of "Party's Over," Floor Days. Let's see. All right, 1 second here. It's coming up. There we go.
Yeah.
Tell me love is foolish. Or gratitude is hard. If you practice both, then you will end up going really far. Everyone says to keep going, but life ain't that fun. I don't know why youth is wasted on the young.
Can I get on the interview?
You gotta keep on going, no matter what people say, 'cause you know haters love to hate. So I gotta keep
You only had to.
What you gonna do when the party's over?
I'm looking forward to it. I was stepped on.
Said and done.
Can you imagine how?
I can hear you.
Getting older, growing closer.
Oh, really? My bad.
What you gonna do when the party's over, when it's all said and done? Everything you know is getting older, growing closer.
Nice, man. So that was a little taste of "Party's Over" from the new EP that's coming out on the 30th, Grow with the Flow. You don't mind just taking a couple seconds and telling us what else is on the EP, what else we can expect?
Say that one more time. You was breaking up on my phone, man.
Oh, okay, cool. I was saying that was "Party's Over." It's going to be on the EP that's releasing on the 30th. If you could just kind of give us a rundown, what else is on the EP, kind of what we can expect.
Oh yeah, man. It's it's called Grow with the Flow.
Okay.
That's about really just you have to roll with the punches in life. That's kind of what we got from that, and it's a collection of the singles we released plus 2 new tracks, which would be "Party's Over" and "Red Tide."
Nice.
And yeah, we're stoked. Friday drops everywhere.
Absolutely, that's awesome, man. And that is your first EP, obviously, right?
Yeah, it's our debut EP, produced and all that by Trevor Young.
Fantastic, man.
Yeah, man. Like we're stoked. We're having fun, making new music, and we're just gonna keep the ball rolling.
100%, man. Well, you're already killing it, man. For being a year old. I mean, you're playing 2 incredible venues that are on a lot of artists' bucket lists that probably don't even get the chance to ever play. You guys are already in there, man. You're definitely doing your thing, and we are huge fans of Florida Days over here at Hippie Fari Reggae Radio and Podcast. We absolutely love you guys, man, and we support you no matter what, straight up, 100%. So
Well, thank you, man. We're fans of Hippie Fari Radio podcast, bro.
that's awesome, man.
All right.
I definitely appreciate it, man. So can you just go ahead and tell the listeners where they can find Florida Days? Give us some links. They want to check out your merch.
Everywhere.
Beautiful.
No, I'm just kidding, man. Actually, we are on everywhere.
Yep.
As far as music platforms, I think we're on like 60 different ones,
Right.
whatever DistroKid allows.
Yep.
As far as merch goes, come to the merch table,
Beautiful.
see a Floridol, and they will hook you up with some merch.
Oh, Floridol.
And,
That's awesome. I love
Yeah,
that,
that's our
dude.
merch girls. They
That's
help
cool.
us out behind the scenes. You
Yeah.
know, my wife is one of them.
Amen.
They call themselves the Floridols.
That's great. I love
Yeah.
that, dude.
So,
Yeah,
but
I'm with you on the wife helping. If it wasn't for my wife, nobody would even know this podcast existed, man. She does everything,
yeah,
all the
they're a big
reels.
help, man.
Yeah,
behind the scenes, they even help roll up chords after the show if we have
that's
to.
great, man. I love it.
We are super blessed to have them around.
Amen.
So,
Right on, man.
for
So,
sure, brother. Yeah.
besides Sugar Shack and Janice, any other shows coming up? Anything locally around the like Orlando, Daytona area?
Well, yeah, I do want to plug in there. We do have a website now
Yeah, right on.
at floordaysband.com.
Cool.
That shows you all of our shows in the all of our shows we have coming up. There's links to our new music there.
Nice,
Like if you can find everything Florida Days at floordaysband.com.
nice. And this is FLORIDAZE, not Florida Days or anything like that. FLORIDAZE. So that's Florida Days
Yeah.
for everybody listening. You should definitely go over
For
and
sure,
check them
man.
out. And pre-save that EP on Spotify. It's coming out on the 30th. You definitely don't want to miss it.
Yeah.
All the tracks are
We do have
fantastic.
a tour coming up.
Nice.
in
Let's hear
August.
about it. Beautiful.
It's going to be us and Cloud9 Vibes.
Nice. Right on.
We're
Shout out to
playing all over
Cloud9.
Florida, man. We're starting in the Panhandle. No, we're starting in St. Augustine.
All right. Cool,
yeah,
man.
at Cafe 11. And
Beautiful.
we're headed up through the Panhandle and then back down through St. Pete and all the way back around again. And we're going to end it up at West End on the 7th.
Nice, man.
So-
Right on.
You can get your tickets at Eventbrite. It's going to be us, Cloud9 Vibes, and Elephants Dancing.
Beautiful.
And it's going to be a good time.
When I was in Vibes Farm, I still kind of am whenever I can make it. They're just so far away. It was hard for me to play every show with them. But we did a small tour with Cloud9 Vibes as well. They're great guys, man. A lot of fun.
Oh, yeah.
Zach is a beast on that bass guitar, bro.
Yeah.
100%,
man.
man. Awesome,
Me
Scott.
and
Well,
those guys go way back.
oh yeah, they're definitely cool dudes, man. They have a really good vibe, as well as
Oh,
you
yeah.
guys. Yeah, they're really good to see live. So yeah, definitely looking forward to that. And but want to thank you so much for taking time. I know you were rehearsing, so
yeah, anytime, buddy. Anytime. I'll make time for you, bud.
I appreciate that, dude. Well, 100%, man. Good luck with everything that's well. You don't need luck, man. Blessings straight up for everything that's coming up, man. It's definitely
That's
well
right.
deserved. You guys grind hard, and you definitely deserve everything
you.
that's coming for you, man. We definitely appreciate it. So, and we will definitely have you back on to talk about
Yeah, for sure,
the
man. Thanks for
shows
having
and-
us.
without a doubt, man.
Thanks for having me on.
You got it, man. All right, brother. Well, you guys have a great night, man. Thank you so much, and we'll definitely talk to you soon, brother.
Anytime, man. Take it easy.
All right, Scott. All right, that was Scott Lonker from Florida Days. You got a little bit of the track that's going to be on their EP that's coming out. Sorry for the phone and the music and the phone and the music, but it's a live radio show. That's how it goes. And he called in, so I was definitely taking his call. So recently, I had the absolute honor and pleasure of having Al Anderson on Hippie Fari Reggae Radio on the podcast. For those of you who don't know who Al Anderson is, that was Bob Marley's lead guitar player. Now he is let's say leader, guitar player, but he's the main person. He's the original Wailer in the band, the original Wailers, TOW. They're absolutely fantastic. They are a continuation of Bob Marley and the Wailers. But something very interesting that he brought up was, I had mentioned his legendary guitar solo in No Woman, No Cry. You've heard the live version before. It's absolutely fantastic. It's one of the most well-recognized guitar solos in reggae music. And he brought to my attention that none of the live music that you hear from Bob Marley and the Wailers, which is a lot, like I said, including his guitar solo, which everybody knows, they never got paid a penny for any of that. All of that was recorded illegally, bootlegged, if you will, and then put out, and they never saw a dime. So what he's doing now is trying to get, some revenue going back to the right people and giving credit to the right people. That's the point of continuing with the original Wailers. But the whole point of that was, if you're a musician, if you're an artist, protect yourself. Protect your music. Because people will, like in their case, do the wrong things with it. So just, and something that he was pushing was, it's very important, if you have the means and you're able to, just, protect yourself, copyright your stuff, make sure nobody can run off with it and do whatever they want with it. Because one of the most well-known guitar solos in reggae music history was pretty much stolen. So, just a heads up, if you're, an artist and a musician, protect yourself, protect your craft. It is for the world, but it's also yours as well. So protect yourself. And also head over to the YouTube channel or any streaming platform and check out the podcast with Al Anderson. It was just released today, I believe. Yes. No, yesterday. Absolutely incredible podcast. And you get to hear a lot of things about Bob Marley that you would never normally hear anywhere else. So it's incredible. It's powerful. It's sad in parts, but it's definitely something incredible if you're a reggae music fan. So, speaking of Al Anderson and the original Wailers, their music is absolutely phenomenal. And we're going to go ahead and play a song from them that they did with the Sugar Shack sessions. This is actually my favorite Bob Marley track, and it's amazing that they actually redid it with Sugar Shack. This is Could You Be Loved, the original Wailers.
Got to mind of our own, so go to hell if what you're thinking is not right. The love will never leave us alone, hide in the darkness, must come out to light. Could you be loved and be loved? Could you be loved? The road of life is rocky. You may stumble too. While you're pointing fingers, someone else is judging you. Could you be loved? Could you be loved? Could you be loved? Could you be loved? Yeah. Don't let them change ya. Or even rearrange ya. We got two lives to live. They say only the fittest of the fittest shall survive. Say, yeah. Could you be loved? Yeah. Be loved. Could you be loved?
never miss the water till the well run dry. No matter how you treat them, mankind never let you satisfy. Could you be love? Could you be love? Could you be love? Could you be love? Because the road of life is rocky. You may stumble too. While you're pointing fingers, someone else is judging you. Could you be love? Could you be love? Could you be love? Here we go, y'all. Say something. Say something. Say something. Say something. Again. Say something. Say something. Say something. Say something. Ow! Could you be love? Could you be love? Could you be love? Could you be love? Ah, yeah.
Could You Be Love, the original Wailers. Man, Al Anderson is a beast. Good grief, man. Just absolutely shreds that guitar. Absolutely fantastic. Check out the original Wailers everywhere. TOW, the original Wailers. Also, you can just Google search Al Anderson Linktree. It's got a link to everything. All of his guitar solos, all of his interviews. My podcast is going to be on there that I just did with him. There's a really cool one where he's got like 6 of his most legendary guitar solos on YouTube all in a row, so you don't have to like fumble and search for them. They're all right there for you. It's absolutely very, very, very cool. We love Al Anderson. He was an absolute pleasure to have on the podcast. I can't wait to have him back. He's on tour right now overseas, so doing his thing, man. That's what I love about these musicians, man. Music it's their life, and they're not going to stop. Like I said, he's touring now. That's one thing that I loved about the Grateful Dead. I mean, it's... You just tour. When you're done touring, tour again. Absolutely fantastic. You gotta love that. You gotta love that. It's about spreading that message of love and unity, and the only way to do that is to get out there face to face with the people. You can listen to music all day on streaming platforms, but nothing actually beats seeing it live. So hats off, major props to Al Anderson and the original Wailers. Huge fans. Now we're gonna head over to one of my favorite sessions, segments, whatever you want to call it. It's called Irie Inc. So this, each week, we bring forth a publication that embraces the revolutionary spirit of reggae resistance and the Rastafari movement. This week, I'm presenting, it's called Rastafari and Reggae, a dictionary and source book. The author is Rebecca Michelle Mulvaney, published in 1990. Now, this book is a comprehensive reference. It delves into the intertwined aspects of the Rastafarian movement and reggae music. It includes a dictionary of terms, an annotated discography, videography, and bibliography, making it an invaluable resource for anyone interested in the cultural and historical context of Rastafari and reggae. I was just talking to a friend the other day. He's like, I don't know any of the terms that you use. Well, this book would help him know. Coinciding with the 16th anniversary of Rastafari. No, 60th, sorry. Good grief. Anniversary of Rastafari. This reference book traces a relationship between two intertwined aspects of Jamaican culture, Rastafari and reggae music. As important voices in the ongoing dialogue concerning Jamaica's search for national identity, Rastafari and reggae have had a significant impact on international music and culture. Now, this book is comprised of 4 sessions. It's got a dictionary for cross-referencing, and the discography includes 200 entries that represent a cross-section of reggae music from 1968 to 1990, and it's organized by musician or band name, which is very, very, very cool. So if you were interested in Caribbean studies, cultural studies, communication, history, anthropology, you would definitely want to check this book out. You can find it on thrift books. You can find it on eBay. You can find it on Amazon. You can find it on Better World Book, pretty much anywhere. Absolutely incredible. I obviously didn't read the entire book, but there's a lot of excerpts from it that you can find online, and it is absolutely fantastic. Anything you would want to know about either subject is pretty much covered in that book, and it kind of gives you, a lot of the things that you might hear in a reggae track. You might not know what Irie is, or might not know what Babylon is, or might not know what Zion is, and this book explains everything. It's very cool. So definitely check that out 100%. The author, once again, is Rebecca Michelle Mulvaney, and it's Rastafari and Reggae, a dictionary and source book. So definitely check that out. Now, speaking of Rastafari, here's a track by an amazing artist. It's going to be appearing on the podcast in a couple of weeks. His name is Biblical, or Ras Biblical. He goes by either, but recently he's been going by Biblical. He is absolutely incredible. Talking to this guy is just puts you in an absolutely fantastic mood. So this track is called This Is Jah Love.
Jah love take me high, so high. Got no wings, but I'm feel like I'm touching the sky. Ooh, the sky. Jah love take me high, so high. Far away from the separation, wipe the tears from your eye. Your eye, your eye. Oh, give thanks to the Lord of Lords, for He is good, He is good. His mercy endureth forever. Survivor, survivor, it's all about you, Jah. Your love is so true, Jah. Whenever I'm blue, Jah, you always help me go to Jah, go to Jah. In the hurt and the day in the heart, in the bottom, I'm truly inside of in the I need verse, reflect the factors of life. Stab of David, seal of Solomon the wise. Heal for right, cause I'm a boy, still a see I wisdom of figure, the trinity fi multiply. In the seed and in the tree, in the flower of life, the blueprint of the king, fin like day in your eyesight. Your love take me high, so high. I've got no wings, but I feel like I'm touching the sky. The sky, Rastafari. Jah love take me high, so high. Far away from the separation, wipe those tears from your eye. Your eye. This is the half that's never been told. Find Jah, Jah love deep in your soul. Just say we not know what I feel. Carry your love here, there, and everywhere. No lukewarm in this atmosphere. Like a lion run out with despair. No fear, nothing them nuclear. Everywhere.
Nice. Now, I said the track was This Is Jah Love. It's Jah Love Take Me Higher. That's by Biblical, or Ras Biblical, with Bobo David and Currency King. Now, Biblical is a roots reggae artist from Northern Cali, known for his spiritually rich lyrics, militant delivery, and deep commitment to Rastafari culture. His music blends traditional roots reggae with elements of hip-hop and dub, creating a sound that's both meditative and energizing. 100%. Absolutely love that. He was raised in a musically diverse household. He was influenced early by artists, obviously like Bob Marley, Yellow Man. These influences combined with a deep connection to Rastafari teachings shaped his path as a cultural chanter. His lyrical themes often focus on spiritual upliftment, social consciousness, and personal empowerment, which is incredible. That's what Roots Reggae is all about. In '07, he released his debut album, Inborn Precepts, marking the beginning of a prolific recording career. In 2014, his album Hold Firm Natty, recorded in Jamaica and produced by Andrew Campbell, features collaborations with renowned musicians like Horsemouth Wallace and Squidly Cole. That's so cool, man. Those names have been coming up a lot lately. He's had releases from 2007, like I said, all the way to 2025, with the middle, Hold Firm Natty in 2014 and Healing Stream in 2009. So definitely head over to your favorite streaming platform and check him out, man, 100%. Biblical is performed across the U.S., West Coast, Hawaii, and Jamaica. He's toured with bands like Lions of Kush and participated in the Gather the Remnant album release tour alongside artists such as Ross Eba. His shows are known for their rootsy energy and inspiring messages, aiming to uplift and connect with audiences on a spiritual level. So you can connect with him on Facebook, SoundCloud. You can go to Reggaeville, which is absolutely fantastic. I'm sure everybody knows Reggaeville. He has an artist page on Reggaeville, which is cool. So definitely check out Biblical. And here's one more from him. Not to move on too quickly. We absolutely love his music over here. So we're gonna play Not Give It Up. This is Biblical.
All firm in yourself. Yeah. Whoa. Step over the obstacle. Keep rising and getting stronger and stronger. Listen. I must say, not give it up. Not give it up. Come back, we live it up. I must say, not give it up. Not give it up. Your love make we big it up. I must say not give it up. Not give it up. We come here so feel live it up. I must say not give it up. Not give it up. What's your face? Faithfulness of what we need, of what we need, what we need. Let go reach the mountain peak and even if it's steep. Faithfulness of what we love, what we love, what we love. Just take way from below to above and give us the wings of a dove. If you can open your eyes, he will open the gates. I'll show you the way unto a higher place. Of faithfulness of what we need, of what we need, what we need. Of what we love, what we love, what we love. I'm on say no give it up, no give it up. Come up, we live it up. I must say, no give it up, no give it up. One love, make we big it up. I must say, no give it up, no give it up. We come here so we live it up. I must say, no give it up, no give it up. Love over there. Just a life journey in a life and never give it up. Hold firm in a life and just one big it up. Sometimes the road in a life can be a bit rough. Sow the seed and then you go on reap it up. All souls shall seek Mount Zion. Pay respect unto the Lion. Omnipotent he is the Iron. There is no one like the Almighty One. I must say no give it up, no give it up. Come here for live it up. I must say no give it up, no give it up. Your love will big it up. I must say no give it up, no give it up. Come up, we live it up. I must say no give it up, no give it up. Hold your faith. Whoa, you can be the greatest, you can be the best, you can be the King Kong beating on your chest. You can can be fearless, you can be wild, you can walk straight to hell with a smile.
A life which I give you vision, no item we see. God's and spirit in our works and faith and harmony. Discipline and habits manifest in a reality. And just the ability, who know have to grow like a seed.
I must say, no give it up, no give it up. Come up, we live it up. I must say, no give it up, no give it up. Jah love me, we big it up. I must say, no give it up, no give it up. Make we live it up. I must say, no give it up, no give it up. Like sun, make we sip it up.
Nice. Absolutely fantastic, man. That's biblical. Not give it up. Fantastic track. Head over to your favorite streaming platform and check him out. He's everywhere. Biblical. And he's doing a podcast with us coming up here in the next couple of weeks. You're definitely going to want to check that out. Fantastic individual. I cannot wait to talk to him about everything. It's definitely going to be an incredible spiritual podcast for sure. So now we're going to tap into some underground news. This is our segment called Fire from the Wire. We're touching on the brothers and sisters on the front lines, taking resistance to the streets. I love this. Jamila, Roots Girl resonates across borders. Jamaican-born, Halifax-based artist Jamila continues to make waves with her debut LP, Roots Girl. Recorded in Jamaica with her father, legendary guitarist Earl Smith. The album blends roots reggae with soulful melodies, addressing themes of identity and social justice. Her previous single, Chant Their Names, critiques police brutality, showcasing her commitment to meaningful messages. And I used to be in a group called the October 22nd Coalition to Stop Police Brutality. God, I was in Atlanta. I was like 18 or 19. I used to be in a lot of political groups, but it is definitely something that goes on, and it is something that needs to be addressed, and it's awesome that people are still actually standing up and bringing forth messages of social justice to the forefront for people to listen. You know, it's not all just fun and games. There are things that need to be addressed, and that's the beautiful part of reggae music. So Silford Walker returns with Good Engagement. Roots reggae veteran Silford Walker has released Good Engagement, a double LP featuring 20 tracks. Collaborating with French Foundation Sound System, this album makes a significant return for Walker, known for classics like Burn Babylon. And also the German reggae punk fusion band Irie Revoltes. I believe I'm saying that right. I don't speak German, but it's Revoltes. They've announced a reunion tour across Europe, headlining festivals like Mighty Sounds. They're definitely known for their energetic performances and socially conscious lyrics, so their return is definitely highly anticipated by fans. So definitely check them out. It's pretty awesome stuff, man. Reggae, punk, mixed, which is pretty dope. Irie Revoltes, Revoltes. Definitely check them out. So now we're going to head on to some more tunes. Oddly enough, I'm going to have this beautiful, incredible lady on my podcast in the next couple of weeks as well. She is one of my favorite artists. She's a UK reggae artist. Obviously, my favorite, I talk about her all the time, is Holly Cook. But this is Nadia McAnuff. She is, Nadia Harris McAnuff. She's absolutely incredible. She puts out some extremely conscious reggae music. It's awesome. So we're going to play a couple of her tracks so you can kind of get a feeling for what she's all about. This is Words of Wisdom by Nadia Harris McAnuff.
it out. No make it left in there. No true you vex my friend. If you're on in alliance mode, take time, draw it out. No make it left in there. No true you vex my friend. Cool, calm. Everything is gonna be alright. Cool, calm. Hear what the Rasta man say. Cool, calm. Everything is gonna be alright. Cool, calm. Like Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. Babylon throw them in the fire, but them never get burned. Remember the words of Mama, like Daniel in the lion's den. Remember the devil did take everything from us, Job, but he never cursed Dada. All time people say, if you live in a glass house, you better don't throw no stone. Remember the words of Mama. And if you're on in alliance mode, take time, draw it out. No make it left in there. No true you vex my friend. If you're on in alliance mode, take time, draw it out. No make it left in there. No true you vex my friend. Cool, calm. Everything is gonna be alright. Cool, calm. Hear what the Rasta Queen say. Cool, calm. Everything is gonna be alright. Cool, calm. Hear the man. And if you're on in alliance mode, take time, draw it out. No make it left in there. No true you vex my friend. If you're on in alliance mode, take time, draw it out. No make it left in there. No true you vex my friend. Ooh.
Awesome. Absolutely fantastic. Words of wisdom, Nadia Harris McAnuff. Now, she's Jamaican born and Florida raised. Shout out, Florida. Known for her soulful blend of roots reggae, jazz, and Nyabingi rhythms. The daughter of legendary reggae singer Winston McAnuff, she's definitely carved out her own path in the music world, infusing her work with spiritual depth and a unique artistic vision. Now, her earlier musical experience was deeply influenced by her upbringing in a Rastafari community where Nyabingi drumming and chanting were definitely a part of that community. She began her professional career in the mid-2000s, co-founding the fusion collective Agape, featuring Nadia Harris with producer Eric Paredes. The group blended soul, funk, and reggae, performing across North America. Absolutely fantastic stuff, man. Now, her solo work includes the single Words of I Mouth, produced by Linval Thompson, one of my absolutely all-time favorite reggae artists. I love the way he plays that melodica. It's absolutely fire, man. And that was released on Thompson Sound in 2020. This track showcases her ability to merge traditional reggae with contemporary sounds. So we're going to go ahead and hear one more by Nadia. This is one of my favorites by her. It actually features one of a family favorite, Nick Safakis. So this track is dope. It's called Trials and Tribulation. This is Nadia Harris McAnuff and Nick Safakis.
from here, we must overcome our trials and tribulation. Which way from here, we must learn to forward in a new direction. Which way from here, broke down, mash up all them wicked congregation. So hold near and dear, you and you alone will make the choice to follow your vision. In this community, we need some more humanity. I set my sights on unity and focus on my sanity. Never mind the scrutiny, the Babylon calamity. They'll swallow up your soul and sell it for a piece of land. You see, we living in a digital misconstruct of reality. And never mind the spiritual, end up chasing vanity. Then you wonder why their lives are full of this insanity. A positive mentality we cultivate in a wrong way. Which way from here, we must overcome our trials and tribulation. Which way from here, we must learn to forward in a new direction. Which way from here, broke down, mash up all them wicked congregation. So hold near and dear, you and you alone will make the choice to follow your vision.
Send them, Father, send them back from whence they came. Them said them coming at the name of the Father, all in the name of the Son. Jah will never let them break our bands asunder or chase our blessings away. When Jah roll is called, he'll be breaking down the walls of them. Of them. Of them.
Which way from here, we must overcome our trials and tribulation. Which way from here, we must learn to forward in a new direction. Which way from here, broke down, mash up all them wicked congregation. So hold near and dear, you and you alone will make the choice to follow your vision.
Nice. That was Trials and Tribulations, Nadia McAnuff, and Nixafakis. Absolutely dope stuff, man. You gotta love it, 100%. You can't get enough of Nixafakis, man. He is his voice, the way it hits, is phenomenal. They are incredible together. So definitely check her out. I got the podcast coming up with her in a couple of weeks. It's gonna be awesome. It'll probably release about 3 weeks after we do the podcast. So definitely look forward to that. Head over to Hippie Fari Reggae Radio and Podcast YouTube channel and subscribe, please. It definitely helps. So that is a wrap on this week's transmission of Hippie Fari Reggae Radio RootsCast. We've heard the voices of resistance, felt the heartbeat of the people, and stood firm in the power of truth, rhythm, and revolution. Now remember, the message does not end here. The revolution is ongoing. Stay conscious, stay grounded, and never let Babylon write your story. Now find us on every platform, Hippie Fari Reggae Radio and Podcast. Visit our website, hippiefari.podbean.com. Check out our YouTube. Once again, please subscribe to our channel. It does help spread the word of love and resistance. Until next time, this is Scotty, the high-strung hippie, with my beautiful queen, Kira, the Irie Empress, signing off with love, strength, and sound. One day I'm going to get her to put her face on this camera so you can see how pretty she is. One voice, one rhythm, one revolution. Keep it roots, keep it real. We're going to take you out with a track from the official reggae band of Hippie Fari Reggae Radio, RootsCast, and Hippie Fari Reggae Radio and podcasts. Cultivated Mind. Send us your best.
Oh, Father, won't you send out your best? Oh, we need more soldiers for the civil unrest. Oh, yes. Father, won't you send out your best? Fittest of the fit, mightiest and strongest. Oh, Lord. Them gunmen call themselves government. It's a trick, yo. Anytime we shake with them, bonds are break with them, holy are fake with them. Yes, I hiccup. Something gone wrong with the plan. Money and power never make it into the right, and still we live up unto the Father we chant. Unite like mighty desert made of granules of sand. Oh, Father, won't you send out your best? Oh, we need more soldiers for the civil unrest. Oh, yes.
Much love.